Alright, I'm back from the grinding, and, wow. I'm very sorry for, not having the, first part of this video. All I did was finish off all the trainers on the route and, walk over here. But, well, I also caught some Pokemon. I don't remember if they showed up in the, last part. I don't remember if that's where I caught them. But, no, it wasn't. Okay, so I guess I owe you all an explanation. I accidentally screwed up. I caught 2 new Pokemon. I caught a Nidoran female named Jill and a Paris named Jodie. Nidoran female I caught in Jodie I caught in Mount Moon. Nidoran female I caught in, I think it's Route 4. Is that what this route is? Yeah. And I caught them at level Jill was level 6 and Jodie was level 8. And I wanted to grind everybody up to around level 13 to be ready for Mount Moon, because a lot of the trainers here have fairly difficult Pokemon. I wanted to have all my Pokemon to a level where they can hold their own. So that's what this hour, well, for you guys is going to be, what, 6 minutes, I think? More like 7. But, I grinded for an hour, and then just now realized, when I grinded for an hour, I saved the video of my grinding over the first portion of this part. So, as a result, all the stuff at the, beginning, where I, finished off all the trainers on, Route 4 and caught these 2 Pokemon was all completely lost, and I'm very, very sorry about that. I can't go back and get it back. I don't know how, there's no way I can. And after grinding for an entire hour, I am not starting this part over. I refuse. It is not happening. You guys didn't miss much. I haven't fought any trainers in Mount Moon yet, and yeah, I screwed up. I didn't mean to save over this, I didn't mean to save over the first part of this video. Like I said, nothing important happened, which is good. I guess I'll just show off all my Pokemon for now, just because I don't know how much you missed. But these are the moves of my Pokemon. Joy, I grinded level 14 and got a Stun Spore. I replaced String Shot with that. Stun Spore is a move that can increase the chance of catching wild Pokemon. Stun Spore itself will be replaced by Sleep Powder the next level. Jill started off with Growl and Scratch and has learned Tail Whip and Double Kick. Jewel learned Hyper Fang. And I think I passed over Paris, or Jodie. Jodie started off with only Scratch and Stun Spore. I gave the TM for Bullet Seed to her, because she's not going to learn a Grass type move for a very long time. And she learned Poison Powder on her own. So that's all my Pokemon and all of their current moves. I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to start over on. After an hour of grinding these Pokemon to level 13, I am not going to just stop and discard all that and pretend it never happened. So, yeah, let's just continue, I guess. I was originally actually planning to end the part here, except now that I've deleted the first 21 minutes of this part by accident. I guess all I can do now is continue until a little ways into Mount Moon. So, like I said, I haven't battled any of the trainers here yet. We have to open up with a very nice event. Alright, sorry about that. Bit of an interruption. As I was saying, we get to start off this video proper with an actual event. Jordan has been very close to in level 16 for a while, and this battle should just about do it. And of course, being level 16 means Jordan's evolving. Yeah, we got a Charmeleon now. He didn't learn any moves immediately, but that's alright. Sorry if my comment here is a little lackluster right now. I was actually planning to end this video and sort of go to bed after this, but yeah, I screwed up, and I'm not about to leave you guys with just a video of me grinding and that's it. So, I guess we'll just continue on as if nothing happened. I really love Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang is a really powerful move. It's 80 power, and because Rattata's normal type, it's also got Stab. So, and it can cause enemies to flinch. The only downside is it only has 15 PP. I just figured there's no point using using Hyper Fang against a Kakuna when the Kakuna can't even fight back. Even if it does take a little bit longer. One step, really? Just one? Well, nothing Jewel can do is going to really hurt a Geodude, so let's just leave. So, that said, this part is going to be a bit short. I'm going to probably stop not too far into Mount Moon. I'm probably not going to finish Mount Moon in this part. Okay, this girl right here. I'm going to go around here and not even risk talking to her. She has a level 14 Clefairy, and it knows Metronome. Metronome is extremely dangerous. It can, like, particularly for a Nuzlocke, you never know when a Clefairy is going to get an explosion and kill your Pokemon instantly, or the variety of other really bad things like Hyper Beam, and I don't know if they can learn if they can use moves like if Metronome can use things like Blast Burn. I imagine it could. The point is that that Clefairy is really dangerous, so I really want to stay away from it. I'm going the wrong way. Whoops. Walk past her. Don't turn. Thank you. All right. So yeah, I know it means I'm skipping on some potential experience, but well, I really messed up that word, experience. But I'm only doing that because really I don't want to risk losing a Pokemon to her. You never know when a Metronome's going to pop up and do a super effective move on you. And I know the chances are slim, and I know that there's a far higher chance that they'll do something that's either not very bad or useless entirely than something that's going to murder you, but the chance is still there. It's the same reason I don't use metronome on my Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, because you never... a Pokemon feigning to explosion is still a Pokemon feigning, and even if only 2 moves out of the entire move pool will kill your... I think actually maybe more than that. I don't know all the moves that'll kill you, but the 2 iconic ones are Explosion and Self-Destruct. And even if that's only 2 moves out of however many moves there are, that's still 2 moves, and it's just not worth risking it. My brother would disagree, but I don't think it's worth it to risk killing off your own Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. I don't know why I'm using Quick Attack. I should be using Tackle. I'd be doing more damage if I did. So that said, I am going to battle as many trainers as I can in this place. I'm going to try to battle everybody except for that one girl at the start. I'm a little bit worried about the super nerd at the end of it. I suppose just mostly because of that grammar, but I think with Joy it shouldn't be too much of a problem. One very nice thing is that I have with both why can't I remember her name? With Jill and Jordan, both, the nerd down here isn't as much of a problem. That guy has a Magnemite, and Magnemites are part Steel type, and oh, a rare candy. I'll hold on to that for now. And it might help me grind up a new encounter if I get one. Yeah, this guy's a Magnemite, and Magnemite, of course, is a Steel type, which is really defensive, and I probably should have switched one of them out first, but yeah. See, he might have 2 Magnemites. Magnemite are also really weak to fighting and fire, which means that since Jill needs to experience, I'll shift her out first, but whoa, that did actually a pretty bad amount of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back out to Jordan because I don't want to risk that Magnemite getting a critical hit on me. Jordan's nature means... Oh, why'd I do that? Jordan's nature means that he has reduced special defense, so he is going to take extra damage from... more damage than a normal Charmeleon would anyway, from Electroshock moves, so I do need to be careful about that. Voltorb. Luckily it's far too low level to know self-destruct. So what's another news? I've recently got started. I've recently gotten hooked on a game called Dungeon Crawl. I'm actually a really big fan of roguelikes. I know I never mentioned them before, but roguelike RPGs are really fun for me because typically, for those of you who don't know, a roguelike is a RPG that is fairly short compared to like a normal full-length RPG. But they're really difficult, and dying is permanent. So if you die, you have to start all the way over from scratch. You have to create a new character and start from the beginning. I like roguelikes a lot because I am not a very patient person. Longer RPGs, I'm not very good at sticking around to play. So roguelikes are nice and short, and they're also usually randomized, and I really like randomized games. Like, I don't know why. I'm just naturally fascinated with randomization. It's part of the reason why I like Minecraft so much. And I haven't beaten Dungeon Crawl yet. In fact, I haven't even come close. But it is still a roguelike. It is still really hard. But I like it a lot because I found the first roguelike I ever played was NetHack, and I felt like NetHack was entirely unfair. Like, everybody will tell you can win any run of NetHack. It's not like it's being unfair. But I didn't like NetHack very much because the biggest part of NetHack is never going on a straight fight. Like, you have to play really. Oh, whoops! I didn't even open that. You have to be a real metagamer to beat NetHack because you need to know all the equations, all the best ways to use items, best ways to combine items. If you get a wish, you need to know exactly what to wish for. I just don't like NetHack that much. But Dungeon Crawl is sort of like a easier NetHack and feels more fair. It has a larger emphasis on exploring. Not exploring. It has a larger emphasis on combat than NetHack does. Well, larger emphasis on more fair combat, I should say. But yeah, I started playing Dungeon Crawl recently. I wonder if any of you guys have heard of Dungeon Crawl. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is what it's called nowadays because the latest version. Let me know if you guys have ever played any roguelikes or even Dungeon Crawl itself. Might be kind of cool. Might be kind of interesting to see what you guys have to say. Honestly, I think Nuzlocke are part of the reason why I'm so into roguelikes, though. Ever since I started playing Nuzlocke challenges, I sort of like I've come to really like the thrill of having something to lose in a game. Like, yeah, it means starting over, and I don't like remaking lost progress in a game, but the thrill of like there being a chance that you could lose permanently and have to start all the way from the scratch, and everything you've worked up for is gone, really puts you in a different mindset. Like whoops, I didn't. Rather than being all very experimental and playing the game as if it's more a game, I play it as if I were really there. Like if I had if I was in the dungeon myself. And naturally, I would want to survive. I wouldn't charge headlong into something to see if it works. I would avoid anything that seemed even remotely dangerous. Let's walk past her. So I know I didn't do very much in this episode, and I'm really sorry about that. About all I accomplished was grinding and wandering about in Mountain Moon for a while and beating a couple trainers. Next part, I will be sure to get more done, but I am going to end the part here, or I'm gonna leave the cave first. I'm really sorry about that. After losing my the first half of this video, or more than half actually, I didn't have anything else I was planning to do. I was planning to just sort of shoot through Mount Moon in one sitting, but now that I have to put the grinding session in the start of this video, I can't really do that. So this episode has been just sort of an episode of me rambling. I'm sorry that I didn't have very much interesting to show you in this one. I guess we managed to accomplish some stuff. I mean, we got two new Pokemon. And evolved our starter, but I don't know. I feel kind of bad that you guys couldn't have seen that. From now on, I'll be sure to be more careful and not save over my own videos. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part where I finish up Mount Moon and get to Cerulean City.